We've made it to Sean's shack now to find out all the latest I'm a Celebrity gossip. I love this
We love
place.
this shack. But first, we're actually going to speak to Mia Williams, who is our Josie's best friend. She is live from the Gold Coast. Good morning or good evening, Mia. How are you?
Hi, Rylan. Hi, Emma. How you doing?
We're very
good.
well. We love the T-shirt, by the way. Mia, she's been doing so well so far. I need to start by asking, this camp chef debacle, how has she kept her mouth shut and not bitten at Fred yet? Is she quite good at that?
She's all right, Anne, to be fair, but I think she's already set the tone with Fred. And, yeah, I mean, you can't go far wrong with sausage and chips, surely. And Fred was impressed at the end of that. So, you know, she done well. I'm surprised they give her the cooking role to begin with, but, you know, she's there and she's doing it and she's trying to prove Fred right. And, yeah, she's doing well.
I did love it. I think it was last night when they were doing the sausages. And she was so patient. She was really, you could see her really holding it in. And I felt like any minute she could explode. But she was so patient. And the cherry on top was when Fred ate the food and he went, "This is fantastic."
Do you know what? If anyone's not seen it, let's have a little reminder of what happened last night.
What I would do is I would fry it in there and put some water and make a stock. Sorry, Josie, you're making a stock, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you like, but the way I would do it is I would remove everything and you fry them, otherwise you won't get any coloration.
Well, I'm not going to do that now because everyone needs to eat now.
It looks like kitchen nightmare. Look, in all fairness and without blowing my own trumpet, I would have done much better. Put it flat, Tony. You got to make it sure it's flat. I don't want to tell you what to do, Josie.
Come on, I know you want to tell me what to do.
Josie, they're not going to cook at the same speed, the potatoes and the sausages.
I know.
Boil some water straight away and boil them straight away before you start the rest.
Fred, can I just get on with the cooking, mate?
Quel désastre.
Oh, I thought that wooden spoon was going to have a moment then. I thought that might have been the wooden spoon's moment, Mia.
Mia, so you're out there with Josie's son, is that correct?
I am, yeah. Me, Reggie, and my little boy, Romy.
And how has he found watching her?
He loves it. You know, he is missing his mum, but we're keeping the days filled with activities just to keep his mind off of things. And, yeah, before she left to go into the jungle, she actually left a letter and a little gift for Reggie. So we received that a couple of days ago. So that's kind of, you know, that's helped him along the way towards the end of the journey for Jose. And, yeah, he's doing really well, and I'm super proud of him, and she will be as well.
Oh, I bet. I mean, he must be used to seeing Mummy on the telly, but seeing her in the jungle, I mean, that's a whole different thing for him, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, and watching her with the spiders and the snakes, you know, I think he's really enjoying that bit, if I'm going to be honest.
I mean, she's conquering her fears, isn't she? I know she really had a panic with those spiders in that box on her head the other night.
I think anyone would.
I know. I mean, absolutely could not do it. But she is an absolute warrior, isn't she? She just kind of keeps on going.
She just, yeah, she keeps giving it her all, you know, and that's all we can ask of her. And I think before she came into the jungle, she really underestimated herself. She's the type of person that puts herself down a little bit. So, you know, we've all said to her, you're going to surprise yourself, you're going to do really well. And that's exactly what she's done. She's absolutely smashed it out of the park, to be honest.
Yes.
Have you got any plans for when she does eventually come out?
I think we're going to have a bit of a party, not going to lie, yeah. She wants to have a little bit of a blowout, so that's what we'll be doing.
Mia, I've got to ask you a question. I was sat at home the other night watching I'm a Celeb, and well, I'm going to play what was said, and then I want to hear your thoughts on it afterwards. Have a little look at this.
Do you know who's my type? Who? Obviously, he's not too much my type in other ways, but if someone give me a straight Rylan...
What?
Yeah. I love that.
Really? Like a well-kept man?
I think he's beautiful. Yeah, I like a goatee, Rylan. I like them tall, Rylan. And I like them with a nice bit of hair, Rylan. And I like them with nice eyes, Rylan. Everything just screams Rylan, but I don't think he's barking up my tree.
No. Mia, I I don't really get that much attention off of people. Josie was the last person I thought I'd get it from, especially as she see me in a tracksuit every morning when we host this show, looking like Gollum. What? I mean, would you approve if I got with Josie? Would you be happy to have me round at Christmas as the fella on her arm?
Absolutely. There's a space at the dinner table for you, Rylan. Yeah, of course.
I mean,
that's in all her ex-boyfriends anyway, so...
I'll take it.
That's a dinner table I would love to be at.
Listen,
you and Josie.
Babe, I'm probably one bad date away from it. So.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, Emma. You can all come, it's fine.
I love that it was like a checklist as well. Beard, Rylan. Yeah. Talk, Rylan.
Likes women. Listen, Mia, good luck out there. Give our love to Reggie as well and have a lovely time. All right, gorgeous, and we'll see you soon.
I will.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Bye, babes.
Sean's here now with all the latest news from camp. And Ashley is joining us as well.
I'm back.
You have a lovely little relationship with Josie as well, don't you?
Do you know what? Josie was my real-life guardian angel. So lots of people don't know this, but Josie and I met at events with you.
Yeah, we've gone back a long time, don't we?
Like we're talking, like, I think 2013 sort of era. And I met her, I'd say, twice. And then it was reported in a certain publication that I'd broken up with my boyfriend. And out of nowhere, I got a call from Josie. She was like, Ashley, are you OK? I saw this. And I just had a total meltdown on the phone to her. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to live. And she was like, right, I'm coming to London. I'm coming to get you. She came in a van from Bristol, packed up all my stuff, put me back in the van, and I lived with her for 5 months.
No way!
So honestly, like, she picked me back up from rock bottom, and it was the best 5 months. And I feel like, you know, sometimes you see people on TV and they're like, they are so nice, but you wonder if they're really that nice. She is really that nice. Like, I love her, and I'm so happy to see her doing so well.
She's a good girl.
Yeah,
she's a good girl. Thanks for sharing that with us, Ash. That's lovely.
I often wonder that about him. You know, seems like a nice guy on the telly.
Horrible.
Is he really?
Horrible in real life. Horrible in real life. Sean, it's all been kicking off in there. I mean, we've said goodbye to Frankie Dettori.
I know, spoiler alert, if anyone missed that, by the way.
Well, you should have watched it. Not my problem, we're live.
No, to be fair, it was one of those things where I think we maybe saw it coming that he was last in, first out, and I think even Nigel sort of joked with him, like, it's a fix, how have you managed to only do 12 days in there, you know? But he was out, and then, like a few of the other campmates, with Jamie Lynn we saw this, when she left, she then followed everyone on Instagram, but weirdly missed off 2 people.
Who did she miss?
She missed off Nigel and Nella, and then weirdly, Frankie has done the same thing.
Oh!
So I don't know if it's a weird coincidence or whether there's something going on that we never saw happen, some argument that happened, or I have no idea.
That's really bizarre.
Yeah.
I think it's weird that one person doesn't follow a couple of people. Fine, but maybe they just think don't want to. But for another campmate to come out and not follow the exact same 2 people.
Maybe they're not keen on the letter N.
Yeah.
It could be they got to N, stopped at Nick and gave up. But, who knows? I've no idea. But hopefully there's nothing sort of there, but maybe it's something we didn't see. I don't know.
And Frankie seemed quite pleased, didn't he, to be leaving?
Oh, he was rubbing his hands.
He was over the moon.
He was very happy. He's like, I've been there, I've done it, now I'm going to get fed.
Yeah, and he made quite a nice impact. I thought it was nice to see that side of him, and he was a good campmate, but I think ultimately, he was the right one to go last night. Like I say, he was ready.
And he's a nice guy, Frankie. I was in Big Brother with him, weren't I?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I went into Big Brother with Frankie, and he's just a really decent bloke. But knowing Frankie, he's gone, take that paycheck. I'll go in late. If I'm out first, lovely jubbly.
Spot on.
He's sat in the Versace now in his little budgie smugglers, having a lovely time. Stuff in his face. I know he is.
Yeah, I think Nella may have taken it more harder if she'd have come out first.
I agree, and I think she was quite shocked, wasn't she, when they sort of went round and said, Nella, it could be you. I think she was thinking, whoa, because she's been getting all the votes for everything else, so she seemed very popular. It could just be that the way Anton Deck read it out was, you know, it could just be random and just to keep her on her toes, but it's, I think she'd be heartbroken.
Looking back, when you look at voting stats and stuff, that it might be you isn't an indication of who might be the next person to go or anything like that. It's
and it changes so quickly as well, I think,
it's a little bit of drama.
Yeah, no, it's so true. Talking of drama, the other thing that got everyone last night, like, there was not a dry eye in the house. They got all their letters. That
was cute.
And sometimes we don't get it this early on. You know, in past series, there's maybe only been 8 left or 6 people left when they've got their notes from home. So to see all 10 campmates get that moment, sent, and it was quite emotional, especially for the ones that have kids.
Yeah.
They got their messages come through. You know, Josie obviously got a little message from Reggie, and then Nigel's daughter messaged, and a few like eagle-eared
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, do you know? Did you spot this?
The boat's afloat. I thought there's like a secret code going on here.
Yeah. For those who didn't see it, just watch this.
Oh, Nigel, this letter's from your children. To Dad, you've achieved so much over the years, but nothing has made us prouder than showing people who you really are. Why are we not shocked at you effortlessly sinking those dirty pints? Sorry you couldn't be here to celebrate Tom's birthday and a proper Farage lunch. But you will be pleased to hear the boat is afloat and everything is running beautifully.
I mean, listen, it could just be a turn of phrase. I don't know. But when I heard that, I was like, boats afloat. I was like, is that like code for something?
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, the president when they go, the eagle has landed.
Yeah.
It's like, what does that mean? Maybe nothing, like, say, maybe just everything's good at home, or it could be, we're letting you know you're doing well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely have a secret
I
code.
love that you're like...
Oh, I love it. I'm Angela Lansbury.
When I did Big Brother, I feel like my dad put secret code in my letter, and it messed with my head because I was like, what does he mean? Was that secret code?
And was it?
Well,
was it just by accident?
I think it was secret code, but that's a story for another time.
I wrote a letter to Matt when he was in there as well, and I put, like, a few little bits in, but they cross bits off as well. So they will blank
They will
parts
take
out
stuff
of
out.
the
if it's
letter.
not-
I
Yeah.
don't want you to read it.
Yes.
If it's too much information,
But
almost.
that, you wouldn't know that was...
No, because
kind
it
of-
could be a turn of phrase.
I mean,
it might be. We might just be making it up.
You might be an absolute conspiracy theorist.
I am. There you go. I've said it.
We